Hello, David. Thanks for sending your swing on the Golf Digest Challenge. My name is Mike Richards. I'm going to be analyzing your swing today. I first want to start with your driver. You sent me 3 different videos. I'm going to zoom in here on your left hand grip. Things I notice about the left hand grip. I see too much airspace right here. I see too much of the black glove, or means the black part of your grip, excuse me. And your left hand thumb is too much on top of the golf club and to the side, if you will. It's too much pressure there. Now, why is that important? It's important because when you swing the club back, your club face is extremely closed at the top of the backswing. I'm going to show that to you. Now, what extremely closed means, your club face, which is here, is actually pointing up to the sky. I should be able to see that club face. Now, your body's a little bit out of position there, but it's not horrible. To me, let's look at some things in your golf swing. Number 1, I'd fix that grip just a touch bit with your left hand. Number 2, as the club goes back, you've actually got the club in a very square position here, but from here up, you shut it down. So you're not hinging the club properly. There's no wrist cock going on in your hands, in your wrists. So they got to hinge. And how do you do that is you would take your address position and then go ahead and just cock your wrist so your club shaft comes up here and just touches the bill of your cap. And you're going to start feeling a wrist cock right here. That same wrist cock, that cock that club up to the bill of your hat, is the same wrist cock that you want at halfway back. Your club's in too good a position to be that shut at the top. So right now, you should start seeing your club hinge in the wrists. So when I see the club face at the top, do you see that club face right here now? How you can see the whole face? I should be able to see that up here. And when you look at yours, it goes up and is closed. So some power loss is probably going to happen. And what's going to end up happening from here is, now watch your downswing. What I see in the downswing is we get that dreaded little chicken wing coming out. Now, the reason why you chicken wing it is because the club face is shut in the backswing. So you're trying to add loft to it coming down. So you add loft to it by chicken winging your arm. Again, another power source loss. So when you look at golf swings, and once again I'm going to show you one of the better models I use for all my students when I teach. This is Brad Faxon. I'm going to turn him left-handed. Now, look at your right arm, and now look at Faxon's right arm. See how it's turned over and released, and the glove hand is rotated under the left arm. Your glove hand would still be above your left arm. Now I'm going to backtrack Brad Faxon's swing back to the top so you can see what I'm talking about, a square face. Look at the club face right there. See how we can see it all? Your club face is not noticeable at the top except shut. So those are the 2 things I'd work on. I'd work on a little bit different left thumb position, which will affect how you hinge that wrist, and that'll work on the club face. Once you work on that club face, then, David, you can work on how the club releases through the shot. Now, it doesn't matter which swing I look at. I picked up your 3-wood and saw this. I don't like how your body sits up with your 3-wood. You actually sit up with your driver quite a bit better than your 3-wood. And if you look at it, look at the hand position. Your hand position with your 3-wood is too far forward towards your right thigh. Over here on the left side, it's right in line with the face of the club, so I like that. Number 2 part about your setup. On the right side of the screen, it looks like you got more weight pushed into this right leg. Over here, it looks like it's very well balanced. So you've indicated that you hit a 3-wood on the right, but I want you to watch. Because your club face is closed, because of your left-hand grip, you're not back properly to start with. You're actually going to hit the ground prior to this golf ball, right there. And then you, again, chicken wing it. So what I would do, I think it looks like your email was you're from Orlando. I'm actually down in South Florida, just south of Boca, north of Fort Lauderdale. Work with someone up there if you're in Orlando or wherever you're at, and have them work on your left hand, again your wrist cock, and how you release the golf club. And you don't have to take full speed swings to feel this. David, good luck, and thanks for sending your Swing on the Golf Digest Challenge.